babies, I'm back. It's been way too long. I got these new designer bags under my eyes. Do y'all see? They're not so cute, and they were worse last week. So I was just kind of like trying to wait those out, and I put up a couple bullshit videos, but mainly my biggest problem and obstacle these past few weeks has been me. I can't blame it on anybody else but me. I think that everything I went through with Abby's surgery just really brought me down, and then I was sick and just feeling really, really tired. And then I spent all this time trying to play catch up. And you know, well, I can't speak for you, but me personally, I always feel like if I could just get all the laundry done, if I could just get all the dusting done, if I could just get every room in the house clean, if I could just get this, that, this, if I could buy all these things, then maybe I could relax. Maybe, if I could get the whole house in order, then maybe my life would finally be perfect and I could relax and enjoy things. And what I am finding is that I am spending all this time trying to make everything perfect, and life is passing me by. I am never going to have all the laundry done. I'm good to have all the dishes done for about 5 minutes until the kids want a pudding or something. And then there's at least a dirty spoon in the sink. I'm never going to get every drawer cleaned out. And it's pretty close to perfect now, but by next week, new things are going to come and they're going to get thrown in those drawers and it's going to be messed up again. And then I'm going to have that thing in my head like, oh, if I could just get these cleaned out, then I can relax and everything will be perfect. Nothing is ever going to be perfect. And even if it was, am I then going to be happy? I don't think so. And I was talking to David about it the other night, and he was like, even if you had everything that you thought you wanted in its place, and everything was as immaculate as you wanted it to be, and organized and clean and everything, you're going to look around and you're going to be like, well, it would be better if I had this, or if I had that. And he always is good at calling me out, and he's so right. It's never going to be perfect. So I have got to try not to try to make everything perfect and stop missing out on life while trying to do so. My kids are still growing. The world is still turning, and things are still happening while I'm in here trying to clean my house, make it perfect, or organize all my thoughts into one notebook and make them perfect. Life is still going, and the only person holding me back is me. And that might be the same for you too. And there's so many people right now that I know personally that are just going through shit. I don't know if it's something in the stars, or just maybe it's just our luck. I don't know. But everybody seems to have their own things going on, and it's all different, but it's all really, really big things. And one girl in particular, we have worked so hard to get where we are now, and she experienced a huge setback over the weekend, and we're gonna have to work really, really hard to get her back to where she was before. Just her self-esteem and everything has got to be all over the place, and I know mine has been too. And it's part of the reason why I didn't want to come on. I'm like, if my eyes don't look right, then I don't want to come on. And they were all like puffy and red, and then just all of this was really puffy down in here, and it's not, I don't know, I'm looking in the mirror, it's not so bad anymore, but it is still really puffy, and I've been drinking a lot of water and everything, trying to make it better. But I'm like, I need to come on, I need to film favorites. And then I have this decorating issue in the hallway that I've been dealing with that I want to film and put on for you guys, so I can get y'all's advice on that and help with that, and just a bunch of stuff I want to do, but I keep getting in the way. And then like today I thought, when I got home from work, I'm like, I'm totally going to film favorites. And then here I am. And I can't really bring myself to sit here and fake it and show favorites for you guys right now. I'm sorry. I want to show you favorites, but I want to show you favorites when I can be excited about them and just have that big bright-eyed smile on my face, showing you all this stuff that you guys do not need, that I didn't need. And I was doing so good on my shopping. Like, you guys have no idea. You think that I help you. You help me. When I first started my channel, I had a tremendous shopping addiction. I either eat my feelings or I buy them. And I was doing so good. You guys had helped distract me so much that I wasn't really doing any shopping. And when it would come time to do monthly favorites, it's like, well, you know, did I buy anything new? What are my favorite things? Or, you know, stuff like that. And it was getting harder for me to pull favorites for you guys. Just because I wasn't shopping as much. And then we had talked about it in my last video a little bit after Abby had her surgery. I was kind of just, you know, I'm used to shopping when I'm down or depressed or distraught about something, and I couldn't even shop right after Abby had her surgery, and that was supposed to be my distraction. I had saved up a ton of money just so that I could shop and not have to worry about it, and then I would have that distraction, and I couldn't even do it. Well, then after that first week passed, I hit rock bottom, you guys, with my shopping, and I think it's the worst it's been, if not ever, it's the worst it's been in a really long time. And I was shopping and shopping and shopping and shopping, and I didn't stop. So I've got all kind of stuff to show you. I just need to sort through it and figure out what's a favorite, what's not a favorite, what's some bullshit that I shouldn't have bought and stuff like that. But I did, and then I felt really, really bad. You know, when you buy stuff like that, I think it's the initial rush of hitting that buy it now button, or the purchase button, or the complete my order. And then waiting on it to get here is pretty exciting. But then when it gets here, you know, we've talked about this before. It's like, okay, where does it go? What am I supposed to do with it? And yeah, I was so proud of myself that I hadn't been doing all that shopping. And I caught myself quick, and I have stopped. I didn't buy anything at all today or yesterday. I did go to the mall on Wednesday, and it was so funny, you guys. So I'm in the Victoria's Secret, and then there's this kid in there, and if you follow me on Facebook, then you've already heard this story, but a lot of you don't on here. So I'm in the Victoria's Secret, and this kid is, I would call him a kid, but he's like probably 17, 18, 19, and just a guesstimation on my part, maybe college at the oldest. A super cute little boy, and he's in there, and he gets my attention, okay, but with no words. And he is walking around posing with all the different mannequins in the store, and then like gesturing to me, like motioning at me, like, what do you think of this one? Is this one good for me? And then I never said anything to him, and other than laughing at him until the end. I was like, I think that's your prom date. And then I just kind of turned around and walked off. But I was so mad at myself for, one, not at least taking a picture of him to show you guys with one of the mannequins, but two, not filming the whole shit, because it was just really, really funny. And then I went to the Lush store, and I bought a whole bunch of Lush bombs. I filled up my whole Lush jar over there in the corner, and then I've got these bags here with the, you know, they're not, it's not the round things. They're just like the funny shaped bubble, what do they call them, bubble bars or whatever. So I got those at the Lush, and then I got one of the charity pots, and this one smells really good. I don't know if it says what scent is in here, but it smells really, really good. And so I bought that, and Jesus made it. Can you see Jesus is on there? He made it. My little girl, I guess that same guy works at our local Lush store, and so his picture is on like all of my jars, and every time she looks, she's all, Mom, Jesus made this one. It's so bad. She's so silly. So that's what I've been doing, and hopefully next week, now that I've got most of my shit together, I'll come on and do favorites for you guys, because it's late. It is so late. And then I thought, well, do I just not do favorites this month and then just combine next month's favorites with this month's? But I still really want to do favorites for you guys. So if y'all want to see and you don't think it's too late, like, I will totally put up favorites. You just let me know down below in the comments, like, what y'all want to see or whatever. And I was going to put this in favorites because it's actually my most favorite thing that I've gotten this month. But I want to go ahead and open it with you guys now because I'm tired of waiting. I hate being patient. I'm the most like impatient person ever. I love instant gratification, and that's why I like painting things so much, because you can just change anything so fast. That I've been sitting here looking at this envelope, and I know who it's from, and I'm just like, I love her so much. I want to open it right now, but I didn't want to not open it on film. So you know, if y'all want to see favorites, I'll still do favorites, and I'll probably still do them even if you don't want to see them, because I want to see them. Oh, it's got hearts all over it, you guys. This is from my girl Jessie Paul. I love you so much. Thank you for sending this to me, girl, and it came at just the right time. I love her. She's absolutely gorgeous. She has a channel, but she doesn't have a channel. She has a channel that she like watches all of us on, but she doesn't put up her own videos. She did make a little tiny debut in a collab video that went up, but I am just keeping my fingers crossed that she will start to make videos. So I'm hoping I can read this without giving too much. I'm just kind of trying to scan. Okay. So pink. Just wanted you to know that you're always in my thoughts and prayers. I hope your precious baby girl is doing better. Thanks for always being kind to me. The world is a better place because you're in it. You're such an inspiration. Keep being fabulous. You are loved by so many. Sending you lots of love and hugs, Jessie Paul. Stay fabulous, stay strong, stay blessed and true, and always, always stay you. Love you bunches, sweet lady. Jessie, I love you so much, baby. This is just so sweet. And like I said, it came just at the right time. And, you know, Jessie is my very good friend, and bless her heart, she gets sucked into some of the drama on here. That was my drama. Actually, a couple of my viewers got sucked into some drama on here that was my drama due to a third party that we won't mention. And I just wanted to apologize to you all for that. If you are one of my viewers and you got a crazy email from someone who was loving to hate me for a minute, I apologize for that. And a few of you did, and you let me know. And damn it, I'm so sorry. You guys, people are crazy, but when it comes, you know, to the end of the day, it's just YouTube. And I know that some of the things that were said to me and about me, and specifically about, I think it was more the comments about my kids. You know, I don't put my children in my videos because I know the kind of content I put out, and I know the audience that I bring in. Now, I don't have anything against anybody who wants to put their kids in their videos. That's your choice. You know, your content on your channel and what you're creating, that is your own business. But for me personally, I mean, I got panties in my favorites, and I talk about sex. I'm not going to put my kids on my channel. I'm just not. So you can call me selfish for that. You can call me a bad mom for that. Whatever. I see it as keeping my kids protected, and I honestly don't give a fuck what you think. So, you know, I got upset because Jessie was very upset. with some of the things that had gone on. And I hate that. I hate that you guys have been upset and in tears over something that somebody else is doing to me, because I'm not going to let these people get to me, and I don't want you to let them get to you because they are getting to me, or you know, feel like you have to defend me in some way because we are friends on here. I'm not going to think that you are less of a friend or any less of a person because you didn't jump on and come to my defense. But for everyone who did jump on and come to my defense when all of that was going on, I love you, and it didn't go unnoticed, and it definitely was not unappreciated. So thank you for that. And just, Jessie, thank you for my card. I'm going to put it with all my other favorite cards, and I cherish each and every one of you. And damn it that somebody came in and tried to make our place here, you know, a little dramatic or whatever. It really pisses me off, and I don't bring that here, and I definitely don't want it brought to you guys. And yeah, so with all of that and everything else that was going on, just kind of letting the waters calm down, and hopefully whatever was happening is just moved along, and we are done with that. But I definitely will not stand for having anybody come at you guys. Absolutely not. We just work so hard here to make it a positive place, and I try to encourage you guys to be better. And all these girls that are going around tearing each other up, tearing each other down, can we take a second and stop trying to give our life meaning by demeaning others and build each other up? Tell a girl that she's beautiful today. Even if she looks like shit, tell her she looks great, because you know what? You're going to make her feel better. You know, and it might, I don't know, it might seem fake or whatever to you, but even if I feel like crap, you know, and I look like crap, it still makes me feel nice for someone to say, hey, you look good today. You know, I was watching a girl's live stream the other day, and like 10 different people were like, oh my gosh, you look so tired, you look so tired, you look so tired to this girl. And I was just sitting there thinking, that's just a really nice way of saying you look like shit. and I get that, and that's the way I feel when people tell me, oh my gosh, you look tired. I'm like, great, I look like shit. You know, and so, but even if it's not true, even if you don't mean it, you know, send a compliment to someone that you don't know, like the lady behind you in the store or whatever. Or if you've got a shopping cart full of shit and the person behind you's only got one thing, let them go ahead of you. Just stop with all this shit and just let's start being nice. That's what I want to see. Let's just keep paying it forward, and let's be nice and be positive. And let's not go after people for their parenting skills. I swear to God, I'm a bad one because I don't want to put my kid on my YouTube channel, but then this other parent is sending their kid in to defend him in chats against adults and stuff like that. And but I'm the bad parent. Okay. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I love you guys very, very much, and I'm gonna come on with favorites. It's like the 10th time I've said that, but I'm gonna do favorites. If not this weekend, then I will do it next week. And then next week, I'm hoping to get back on our 2 videos a week, if not more, schedule. And I love you guys with all my heart. And I will see you next time. And I'm still going to be working on trying to get rid of these designer bags here. So if you have any tricks or anything like that you can recommend for me, I would love to hear them, because I've tried bags of frozen peas and all these what did I buy? I bought, okay, the Olay Eyes Ultimate Eye Cream. I bought this one. It was in the Allure, like, top beauty picks or something like that. It's not really a saving grace. I don't know. But nothing else is working either. So I guess I just got to wait it out. But thank you for being patient with me and not abandoning me while I was abandoning you guys. I'm so sorry. So if you have, speaking of everybody having issues that they're going through, if you have a topic that we need to talk about or something you want me to address on here, just let me know. I would be happy to talk about it. But let's stop trying to focus on making everything around us perfect, so that we can relax. And let's just start relaxing instead, because nothing is ever going to be perfect. By the time, even if you did it all in one day, By the time you got to the last room, you'd have to go back to the first room and touch shit up. So let's just stop. Can we stop and take some deep breaths and enjoy our lives that are passing us by way too quickly and the people in them that make it great. All right, I love you guys, and y'all make my life great. Okay, bye.